No.
I answered the question wrong.
No, you're okay. So, how long you been a Trump supporter?
Since 2016 when he won the primary.
Okay, now what does your family think about it?
So my mother and her sisters, she's got 6 sisters. They're all Trump supporters. It's my cousins, some of my cousins who are not. Most of my family are not Trump supporters.
Okay, so majority of your family aren't.
Right.
Are you called any names or anything?
I've been called coon and Republican hoe and...
Wow. I'd never heard of that one before.
I think it's because I'm young, and so I must be doing something with Republican white men to get money.
Wow.
And I wish I had money. I don't have any.
and there's people in your family that have said these kind of things to you.
There's not people in my family.
Oh, okay.
I've been called like coon because I've done videos talking about different issues, and they'll repost it and say it's embarrassing, stuff like that. The things that my family says are not as bad as strangers.
Got you. So, just tell me one thing that you like about Trump.
Honestly, on a eagle's eye view, I do like how he's challenging culture, like the drain the swamp thing. I do like that. I've been politically involved since about 2015, but it wasn't because of Trump. It was just folks in my actual life personally mentoring me and changing the way that I think or challenging the way that I think. But I do like how he reminds me of my pastor, who challenges everything, very strong, has strong convictions about things. So I do like his personality. I know like there's some things about the tweets and this, that, and the third, and I understand it. It's not very tactful, but that's kind of his charm. He's not tactful.
That's right.
It allows him to disrupt things and not care about what he's disrupting.
So do you believe white privilege is real and white guilt?
I don't. I think they're both real. I think there's pretty privilege. I think there's black privilege. I think there's handicap privilege. I think that there's a lot of things in your life that you could probably use to your advantage. I hate to say it that way, but if
so you're basically saying everyone is privileged to a certain extent.
You could get a job because you're black. Like the person's like, I think I got a job because I'm a woman once. And they were like, this is kind of a sausage fest. Let's get a chicken here. But it wasn't just because I'm a woman, but that was a bonus. It had nothing to do with my skin color or anything else. But I think some people get into places and cozy up to people because they're attractive. So I think white privilege is real. I think white guilt is real. It's real. I think white guilt is stupid. But I wouldn't say it doesn't exist. I wouldn't go that far.
Because it has to exist because you do have white liberals.
Right.
That actually feel like they're entitled.
Exactly. And I have friends that are afraid to challenge things. They're afraid to tell the truth because they're like, well, I'm white. I can't talk about that. And I'm like, why not?
Exactly.
So it's real. It's just stupid.
Amen. Amen. Nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Where can I see this?
You can find me on. You can add me on Facebook if you want to.